Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm Marian.
And this is Plastered Politics.
Oh, I'm so drunk.
You close your eyes this time.
Oh, we switched it up. I'm doing some cinnamon whiskey. Woo! It's delicious. Guys, we're so lucky tonight because we have two of our favorite guest bartenders with us. We have Sven.
Glad to be here.
And Yanis.
The animal.
We have been working so hard, guys, because we're expanding our studio space here at Plastered Politics. And these guys have been awesome. They've been plastering up the studio.
Multifaceted, what can I say?
Talented kids.
Yeah.
So, what did you think about the Iowa caucus?
Wow, it's very exciting because it really hasn't resolved very much.
I don't think it changed anything. Well, it kind of whittled down the Republican side.
Thank God.
Yeah, I hope that it doesn't.
I think it gave Sanders more serious.
Well, I think people
platform.
are taking him more seriously than what they did. I think the Clinton campaign shit themselves when they saw how close they were like, oh shit.
It's a coin.
I do think it did have an effect on Trump because of the speech that he gave afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
It did not have his same type of attitude where he was trying to bully everybody. He was kind of a little more gracious, humble.
Yeah. Well, being a loser is good for him. This is what we would say. Being a loser makes Donald Trump a better person. Indeed. So we all want the best for Donald. So let's make sure he continues to be a loser.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
I like it.
The key to take away from that is Donald Trump is a loser.
Yeah. Usually his speeches are a little bit like it's a plotless just tirade, just kind of just him bragging about himself, all the things he's going to do, how great he is, all the winning he wants to do. Basically, he's DJ Khaled, but with billions of dollars versus millions of dollars. That's it. That's really the only difference.
Yes, I've got to do. No, I mean, we've always seen, Huckabee dropped out on the Republican side. Ben Carson's gone home to get new clothes.
He needed a fresh pair of clothes.
All right, let's all do our Ben Carson.
I'm furious right now. I just can't tell you how angry I am.
I'm really angry with you right now. I'm so sorry.
I hope you have a belt buckle.
You about to get stale, motherfucker.
Oh no. Let me guard myself with my belt.
Oh my gosh. So I'm guessing that Carson's days are numbered. Poor Bush, he spent a fortune for every vote he got. The people who voted for him probably would have preferred them cashed.
That's true. However, I don't think he was even in Iowa. I think he was in New Hampshire already. So I think he was already betting that he wasn't going to do well in Iowa. So he's focusing on Nevada or New Hampshire and Nevada.
But you see, my thing about Jeb Bush is just fuck him, because he could have run in 2000 when he had all the political, all momentum to carry him into the presidency. But instead, he gave us George W. and he deserves everything that he gets right now. I don't feel bad for him at all.
Well, especially when he goes, well, my dad was a president, my brother was a president, I should get, it just comes off really bad, I think.
Yeah, it's not a fraternity. It's not like his legacy. Like,
we're not royalty here. Yeah. There's not a bloodline.
The thing is that he has no courage of conviction when he actually talks. You listen to him and he's like, it's like in the back of his head, he's like, is this really what I should be saying? Like, is this gonna, hurt me or help me? It's like, have some passion.
So on to New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
And that's next Tuesday.
Yes.
So any predictions there, my friends?
Paul's gonna take it.
Paul's gonna take it.
The whole thing. Even the Democrats are gonna.
The Democrats.
I think Bernie's going to win, but I don't think he's going to win by as large of a margin as what he would have had he not done so well in Iowa. I think what's going to happen is because he did so well in Iowa, he's like lit a fire under the Clinton supporters' ass, and they're like, oh shit. So they're going to really be out there making sure that people are voting.
Yeah. My money's on Dewey. I don't know about you guys.
Dewey.
Yeah.
I mean, he's won before.
You did.
I read it on the internet. Yeah, actually, I read it in the newspaper the other day.
He's got a lot of competition from Huey and Louie, though.
Of course. And Truman, too. I guess, yeah, Truman's also a contender with that one.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I mean, he has his own show.
Throwback day.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh my
Throwback. All right, so what else is going on in the world? Have we had anything exciting? I haven't heard much about the refugees.
Well, that kind of fizzled down after, you know. It
But
was a
there's-
talking point for the Republicans for a little while.
But, I mean, they're still struggling. Syrian or...
Well,
Yeah.
still
Have you
struggling.
seen the drone footage?
Oh, yeah, I
of
saw it.
Syria? It's
Like, destroyed.
yeah.
It's so sad, isn't it?
Yes.
Very.
And how quickly Americans forget, you know, for the longest, you know, for what, 2 weeks, that's all every time you turn on the TV, it's about Syrian refugees and this and that. Now it's like you don't even hear anything. No, they moved on, you know.
Next news cycle.
Yeah.
Well, that is what happens a lot. We do move forward on news cycles, and we got.
But hopefully
24
now that
hours
they're
a
not
day.
getting such publicity and the ultra conservatives aren't making it such a political movement, maybe, you know, they'll actually get the help they need because they're not being politicized. Like, there'll be groups that will be able to go in and...
I think they're still being very politicized in Europe. There's been some major issues going on. There was a sexual assault and stuff, and of course, if there's one bad apple, they're going to say it spoils the whole bunch.
And then, was it Sweden or Denmark that's now going to be able to seize property over $1,500 or something like that to be able to, I guess, offset the cost of taking care of this refugees as they come in. So that's something that's been happening. So yeah, they've passed legislation that now says that they're able to seize a certain number. Like if it's like family or like sentimental type stuff, there's a certain degree of leeway on that. But if it's something that's legitimately worth over $1,500, they can seize it for, you know, to offset costs, which is interesting.
It is interesting. It'd be interesting to see what happens later on in the courts, like how, you know, some of the Jews that sued and got their valuable artworks and stuff that have been stolen from them back years later. I wonder if that'll be come to see that.
Yeah.
We forgot to
Groundhog's
mention
Day.
today is Groundhog's Day.
Oh, do you want to hear the irony? Groundhog's Day. Republicans in Congress voted to repeal Obamacare again.
Again. Woo! Wait. The alarm clock going off. What? The Republicans voted to repeal Obamacare again. Good
So
Lord.
the groundhog didn't see his shadow. So
He
that
didn't?
means- no.
So
But
what
I
does
don't
that-
ever understood this because you would think if he saw a shadow, then that means the sun's out, so that means that spring was coming. But it's the opposite. I
It's
mean,
the opposite.
Or maybe
if he
it's a
sees
fucking
his shadow,
rodent.
then it's going to be 6 months of winter. If he doesn't see a shadow, then spring is near.
Have you ever lived where there were groundhogs?
Yes, I had a groundhog growing up, and my dad trapped it, and I cried.
You had a groundhog?
Because you know how they trap it? It's like this thing, and like it
No,
impales
I
it.
don't. Oh no!
So it's like this like trap, and when it goes under it, like
Why don't you want a groundhog? Are they mean?
because they like tear it, like not only do they tear up the yard, but they
The
can
foundation,
like, foundation.
yeah.
Like they'll
They're
burrow
nuisances,
underneath
yeah.
the foundation, and
A
then the
groundhog
ground.
is a nuisance.
Yeah.
I've never lived where there was a groundhog.
If it gets
you've
underneath
got
the foundation-
groundhogs, please post a picture or something so I
They
can
can
see
get
a
really
ground.
big.
I don't know anything about groundhogs.
When they burrow like a foot and then they have enough burrows going on, they can
Then your
destroy
foundation
that.
will
Like cute little
collapse.
hedgehogs or something.
No,
Groundhogs.
They're like
no, no.
prairie dogs,
Yeah.
kinda,
Prairie dogs are cute.
but they're fatter than prairie dogs.
Yeah, they're huge. Have you ever seen
Oh,
the
that's what we don't
California
like them.
film?
They're fat.
Yeah.
Well, the like burrow
Yeah.
can be this big around.
Yeah, they're like big.
Oh, Well, we'll see what Trump has to say about that.
You've never seen a groundhog?
Yeah, when Punxsutawney Phil comes up, it's like, it's a big dude. He's coming up.
Actually, to tell you the truth, I've never paid any attention to Groundhog's Day.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Make sure and tell your friends.
Subscribe to our channel.
And please leave a comment and definitely a picture of a freaking groundhog. What the hell does groundhog look like? Somebody find me a groundhog. So we just want to say, please
remember to drink
and vote responsibly, because this is Plastered Politics.
Nostrovia.
Oh,
I'm moving to Russia, bitches.
Oh, that's good. I might need another one.
Booyakasha.
Oh my God, that's so good.
does it warm your belly?
It's
so good,
Billy.
Wants the soul.
And just,
Get in my belly.
and just when you don't want the police to show up, they do.
Oh my God. You need to have your own channel and do impersonations.
Oh.
I seriously peed myself when I was watching your
Really?
Harry. I'll take the barbecue spare ribs.
David was quiet this time. Sven.
Yeah. A lot of people.
Hey. Okay, Harry carry off. Come on, Harry carry off.
I can only do Will Ferrell. I can't do Harry Carey.
All right, do Will Ferrell. Wearing his.
I'm in character still.
Okay. Oh my God.
He just need his glasses.
And the man was that.
And a barbecue spare ribs. Legit.
Hey, notice his moon was made of cheese? Hey!